Hello and welcome to another update video about ETH. Ether is still in the same scenario. We haven't got any change, not really anything new to report here. Support did hold. We had a slight break below ideal support, below that 78.6 retracement level, but it was just a basically break and recovery. So we did not get a sustained break below our 78.6 retracement. In fact, the price reacted actually to the 88.7 fib level, which is one that is usually not triggered. Yeah, at least not when the, or at least not if the setup is working out. So I'm thinking, we'll see. It's quite deep. So whenever that happens, even if it's only a short break of the 78.6 retracement, in this case 1943, it often leads to a break eventually. So I'm observing this. I'm still primarily watching for a fifth wave rally here that we discussed in the last few days, but we cannot ignore the short break of support. Now, sometimes when we have events like yesterday in the crypto market, and you probably are aware about CZ and Binance and the Department of Justice and things like that, everything that happened yesterday, it's all over Twitter anyway, and on the relevant news websites. But yeah, it's all on there, and some of this might have led to some distortions, can lead the waves to get to its, to their extremes. And in this case, we didn't get invalidation. We just got a very deep wave 2 or wave B. At least that is what the bulls, how the bulls can understand this. There is, of course, a short-term bearish scenario as well, which would simply, first of all, lead to a reset of this wave 4 a little lower in the support area around 1909 or 1839. Would also not be dramatic. I mean, this larger support area was never broken. Within this larger support area, which is relevant for the wave 4, we're dealing with just a situation and the question, okay, has wave 4 bottomed or does it need another attempt? Okay, so as I said before, to really have a strong suggestion or to be able to suggest that this wave 5 has started, we need to see a break above the descending trend channel's upper boundary line. Actually, we can adjust that trend line a little bit possibly with that latest high. So don't know if that is more relevant, possibly a little bit maybe. But we don't want to call a breakout too early. So we have to break above that trend line first and then also take out the previous swing high. Let's see if the bulls can do it. If not, then this is going to form likely a 3-wave move to the downside again, which just simply leads to a reset of the wave 4 in the first place. Below 1839, we're likely dealing with a deeper wave 2 correction. But none of that is new. The support levels are well known, 1909, 1839. We have to give it that space if it needs it. The rally was only in 3 waves, leaves us with fairly unclear probabilities, I would say. Therefore, I'm leaning towards the wave 5 being in the making. But yeah, it's not a very strong leaning, as I said before. It's not a 5-wave move to the upside. That always leaves doors open for lower as well. So that always just means we need to be a bit careful. Certainly not, it's not likely that that this is an impulse that's developing here. So it works, it works in the greater context. If the assumption is that this is a wave 5 that's moving to the upside, then we know a wave 5 can unfold as an ending diagonal. So there's no, we shouldn't be surprised that wave 1 is a 3-wave move, because in an ending diagonal, all the subwaves are 3-wave moves. So it actually gives us a hint that, yeah, it could be that wave 1 of wave 5. This might have been the wave 2 in wave 5, a 3-wave pullback so far. And the wave 3 of 5 should also be a 3-wave move. We'll see. This is obviously just a 1-hour time frame, so things can change quickly here. But I'll keep you updated as good as possible. None of that price action that we've seen has any effect on the daily time frame, which I shared with you in the last video. That's my update about ETH. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.